So to illustrate the new process, I created a location called portion pack with 2 items. The first one has 6 on hand and an RP min of 6 and 6. So this is a standard scenario where we start with 6 for everything. The second one has 3 on hand, but we changed the replenishment instead of being 3 to 2 just to show how it's going to affect the count. So now I'm going to go and create a count for that location. I go to location. I go to that location. And I see my 2 items, 6 and 3, and I create my count. So the first one, 6, 6, I'm going to count 4, so I would expect it to want to replenish 2. The second one, 3, but 2 is the min-max, so I'm going to count 1, so I would only replenish, ask him to, I would only assume he wants to replenish 1. So then when I process the count, for now I have to make sure that I say create replenishment and confirm. So it creates a replenishment as expected, 2 and 1. I need to pick the location where I want to replenish from. Again, these are things that eventually we can automate, but for now that's the way it is based on the scenario. And we want to make sure we process a transfer after the creation. If we wanted to change it, we can click on the quantity, and we have the option to still change it here. So if I want to say plus or minus, I can still do that. I'm going to change it just to confirm that. So this is my transfer. As soon as I click on confirm, if I go back to the location, so I had 6 and 2, I counted 4 and 3, but then I changed it, so I would expect to have 7 and 2. And it's exactly what I have. So the 7 is because I had added the other one, and 2 is because I said the minimum was 2, so even though I had 3 and I only counted 1, it just went to 2. So that's exactly what we had discussed. The other thing that I just wanted to point out is if you go to transfers, you can see that a transfer was just created. And if I go to ship, which is how the transfer would actually be processed, I can see that the transfer was created from 3. And if I click on view, I can see where it came from, etc. I can see that it went from my location VA in my space VA, and the quantity was there. So I think that's exactly what we discussed. I'm going to send you that. If you're okay with it, we're going to move it to our live server. Thank you.